I generally don't know what to say, man. Like, I'm literally in a loss of words. I thought we were about to win this game. Literally, the Knicks just needed a stop down 3 points, and Jason Tatum ends up hitting a step back over OG Anunoby. It was an incredible move, but if you're OG, you know he's going for the three. Just one stop, man. And then the Knicks have a chance. They've got like 2.7 to shoot, and it ends up being in the hands of Josh Hart. The Celtics read it the right way. They knew that Hart was going to catch it and then try to go back to Mikal. They cut that off and forced Hart to take a contested three, which he actually got a really good look, but he just didn't knock it down. And then in OT, the Celtics didn't even start it with Kristaps Porzingis and Jaylen Brown. They didn't even play Brown altogether. They went with Luke Cornett, and they ended up taking him out after a foul, bringing in Porzingis. And of course, he hit the biggest shot of the game up until that point, which was the three over Brunson. I mean, how does Jalen Brunson end up on Kristaps Porzingis in that situation? The Celtics knocked down, how many threes was it tonight? I'm going to guess 19. I don't know why. I feel like it's 19. The Celtics tonight hit, it literally was 19 threes. 19 of 49. I literally said in my last video, the Knicks, if they win the championship this year, it's not going to be because of talent, personnel. It's going to be because of Tibbs' adjustment. Well, the Celtics just shot 19 of 49 from three. How do you win a game when the Celtics shoot that? Like, you're just not. Like, you're not going to be able to keep up with them. The Knicks also missed 6 free throws. So they went 10 of 16 from the free throw. I could have swore it was 10 of 17. ESPN has it as 10 of 16. So they make all those threes. We miss 6 free throws. We leave it at the line. We end up shooting 11 of 38 from 3. That's 28.9%. Now, the thing that the Knicks did a good job of was getting out in transition and picking up the pace. But just ultimately, the three ball was just too much to overcome. Kristaps Porzingis played out of his mind. I mean, 34 points, 8 of 13 from 3. Jaylen Brown, 6 points in 22 minutes, 2 of 8. Just was absolutely horrible. But Jason Tatum, 4 of 11 from 3, 11 of 22 from the field, 32 points. Tibbs actually did make an adjustment. I'll give him credit for that. Mikal Bridges gave up 3 consecutive points, looked like absolute barbecue chicken guarding Tatum like most people do. And then OG goes on him, and all of a sudden things are starting to get more difficult. But why was OG never on Tatum to begin with? Like, explain to me how that makes any sort of sense. Jrue Holiday, 5 of 9, knocked down 4 of his 5 free throws. He had some clutch ones late in OT. He had 16 points, so you're getting 34 and 32 from Porzingis and Tatum, and then you get 16 from Jrue Holiday. You get 4 threes for 14 points in total from Derek White. Good luck, man. Peyton Pritchard ends up scoring 8 points. Sam Hauser has 7 points. The Celtics only played 3 guys off of their bench, which is very, very interesting. I'm not sure if that's normal for them, but, I mean, their bench, I mean, Peyton Pritchard, I don't think looked amazing. But Cornett gave them really good minutes, especially because the Knicks, they went up 9 at one point, and then the Celtics went to a dual big lineup with Cornett and Porzingis. Essentially, the Knicks were one and done every single time when that lineup was out there. I mean, it makes sense. They're 2 7-footers, 7-footer, and a 7-3 guy. That's sort of going to counter Mitchell Robinson, Karl-Anthony Towns on the boards. I mean, Mitchell Robinson, honestly, has 7 rebounds in 16 minutes. He was active. Cat had 14 rebounds on 43 minutes. I mean, Cat played incredible. This was one of the best games Cat's played all year. It wasn't the best, to be honest. His best game might have been the Minnesota return game. There's been a lot. There's been so many. I can't even keep track of all of them. But yeah, Cat had 34 and 14 and 14 and 21, and we lost. Like, how does that ever happen, man? OG Anunoby kind of came back down to reality. 4 turnovers, 5 of 13, 0 of 5 from 3. Missed a big 3 late in this fourth quarter. The Knicks did still go into overtime, but if he had hit that, like, things could have really changed. It was a tough look. Mikal, 6 of 15. So all of a sudden, I mean, 6 of 15 isn't bad by any mean, but 14 points. Like, it's not the 2 of 6 from 3. You need OG and Mikal to step up and continue to play well like they were against the bad teams, against the great teams, the elite teams. And Jalen Brunson, I was actually impressed. Like, 27 and 10, the guy just missed like 12 games, came back against the Suns, and then legitimately 2 days later is playing against the Celtics, who have the best record this month. They've looked unstoppable, the best road record in the league. I think they actually are going to go ahead and finish with the most road wins in NBA history, which is crazy. Like, we know the Celtics are great guys. We've ended up losing all 4 games to them this season, and 2 of them weren't even close. Well, really, if I'm being honest with you guys, the 3rd game we played against them, we were down 25, came down, cut it to 4, and then it really wasn't that close, though. The only close game was this one. And if you think about it, the Celtics didn't even need this at all. they're already solidified as the 2 seed. The Knicks need to win to get the 3 seed, so the Knicks definitely are trying to make sure that they're going to go out there and get that 3 seed and go up against the 6 seed right now, which is Detroit, which I'm not overly thrilled with that. I'd honestly rather play the Pistons than the Bucks. If Dame is coming back, then I'd rather play Pistons. I don't think he is, though. I could be wrong. Let me know down below if I am. Detroit, they're just playing with house money. Like, they've got literally nothing to lose. The Bucks have to be championship or bust because of Giannis, and the Pistons had the worst record in the league last year. I mean, they are legitimately probably the most improved team in the league, so that's not great. Detroit's going to be tough for us. I don't think we'll lose that series, but still, I mean, it's just so infuriating watching the Knicks every single night, and they beat the bad teams, and then what do? They lose to the good teams. Like, come on, man. Like, what is going on here? Like, oh my God, bro. The Knicks just cannot beat the top teams, man. What is that, 0-9 now? I mean, legitimately, I don't even want to count because it's going to take too long. Let's count. 0-1, 0-2. Let's see. Give me a sec. 0-3, 0-4. Keep going. 0-5, 0-6. And then 0-4. We haven't played a good team. 0-7. 0-8. I feel like I miscounted though, but either way, I mean, if we're 0-8, 0-9, it doesn't even matter. It's basically the same thing. The Knicks have not beaten the Thunder, the Cavs, or the Celtics. And the thing is that it's not like the Knicks haven't been competitive. I mean, they've been competitive in a lot of the games. They've even had chances to win. The Knicks were up 9 tonight. They've been up 10 against the Cavs. They've been up double digits last time we played Cleveland. They've been up 10 at OKC. They've had them where they wanted to. They just can't finish games. And there's stretches where the Knicks look legitimately like a championship contender in the games. And then there's a stretch where they don't. And they just give up threes and the Celtics go on a run and they're dominating the glass and getting stops. I mean, there's no consistency, man. And I think the only reason why I can sit up here and not be too mad, even though I probably sound like I am, and like it sucks. But you have to realize that Cat and Bridges just got here. This is our first season. You're competing with the Celtics. They've been together for years. The Cleveland Cavaliers been together for years. OKC Thunder have been together for years. Yeah, they've added in pieces here and there. But the Knicks, it's going to take them some time, man. It's probably going to take them a couple of seasons. But this team's not beating the Celtics in a 7-game series. I mean, the Knicks would be lucky to win 2 games against Boston or Cleveland in a 7-game series. They're just not good enough. They're not talented enough. Yeah, they have enough offense to where they can outshoot you probably 2 games of the series. But Boston's just as good at shooting, if not better at shooting than us. And significantly better defensively. Cat and Brunson is a major concern on the defensive side of the ball. Like, how do you win a championship with those 2 guys? Unless you've got elite defenders all around them. But normally teams don't have 2 of some of the worst defenders at their position. They'll have 1, right? Like the Golden State Warriors, that's Steph Curry. Who, I mean, even Steph wasn't an amazing defender, but he also was Steph Curry, 50, 40, 90, 32 a game. In off-ball movement, we've never seen anything like it. And then you've got Iggy and Livingston, Looney, and Draymond. Klay Thompson was all NBA, of course. These guys around them. So yeah, I mean, I don't understand it, man. I mean, just watching the Knicks every night, and they effortlessly basically take care of the bad teams, and the good teams come in and they just don't beat them. I mean, this is literally the best Knicks team that, 2013 Knicks team, I think, won 54 games. We're not going to be able to win that many. I mean, how many wins are we at right now? 50 games. Yeah, I mean, the Knicks are not going to be able to beat that. But I don't think the 2013 Knicks team was better than this team, if I'm being completely honest. This is without question to me. I mean, last year's team, am I wrong to say last year's team was better? I mean, I think this team has a higher ceiling, but I think last year's team was safer, had a higher floor. I wouldn't be shocked if the Knicks do lose in the first round, but I would be shocked if they did beat the Celtics. But, like, at the end of the day, I mean, they've got a lot of good players. And maybe the Celtics just go through, like, who knows, man. But this team was supposed to be constructed to beat the Celtics, and here they are for 4. But just because they are over 4 doesn't mean they can't beat them in 7 games. I don't think they will. I don't think anyone will bet on the Knicks. I mean, that'd be kind of preposterous. But to this point, I mean, it's just hard for me to be even positive. It really is, dude, because this is a good team. I get it. I'm happy that Tibbs and Leon, these guys, have the Knicks compete and making the playoffs year after year. But the same thing is still on my mind. That's winning a championship. Making the playoffs at this point isn't impressive. The Knicks, I mean, they made the playoffs every year besides the 1 year with IQ and OB kind of started to get going, like the year before Hartenstein and of course Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart. So yeah, I'm not like over the Knicks. Of course I'm gonna still watch and support them, but like when is enough gonna be enough, dude? Like how the hell can this team not be the top dogs, the upper echelon, the elites? Like so stupid, man. Like come on, bro. They've got one more chance Friday at home against the Cavs, but like to that point, like what are the Cavs even playing for? They've already locked up the 1 seed. Are the Cavs even going to be playing their starters? And if they are they even going to try? Like I thought honestly the Knicks would pretty effortlessly take care of the Celtics tonight. I didn't think Boston was going to try that much because they're just not playing for much. But I mean, at the end of the day, they're champions, and you gotta respect the heart and the pride that they got. Man, they're the Lions, and the Knicks. You want to be the best, you gotta beat the best. And the Knicks haven't even beat one elite team. They haven't beat Boston, Cleveland, or OKC. Sure, they've beaten the Rockets. They've beaten the Nuggets and the Grizzlies and the Pacers and the Bucks and the Pistons. But yeah, I mean, wow. That's pretty much it. Like, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. So let me know how you feel. I already know I'm gonna get comments from some Knicks fans saying that they disagree with me overreacting, but I can pretty much promise you the majority of Knicks fans are gonna agree with me. I mean, if you've been a fan of this team your whole life, I mean, this is supposed to be it. Like last year, guys, like everyone I know will agree with me. Is last year was certainly not a championship type of year, but 50 wins. I mean, going 7 with Indiana with all his injuries, and it seemed like the next year was like, okay, let's go get it. Let's go get Boston, Cat, and Bridges. And I know a lot of people didn't want to make those moves, but even if like you didn't want the Knicks to make those moves, it was still supposed to be the year where the Knicks started to compete for championships. I mean, they've been getting better and better. Like the first year with Brunson, they lose to Miami. Okay, the next year they lose in the same round, but they get better and better, more wins and more wins and more wins. But is this personnel? Is it going to be enough? And am I wrong to say this? I feel bad because Tibbs legitimately has turned around the Knicks. Julius Randle turned around the Knicks. But Mike Malone's available. Like, if I'm the Knicks, do I seriously consider Mike Malone? Because Tibbs will get you to the playoffs, but is he going to get you a championship? Like, Mike Malone's won a championship, man. And there's a lot of guys in the Nuggets that I feel like are a lot better than they really should be. Like, Christian Brown should not be that good, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. So, but, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm out, man. I'm just so pissed off right now. The Knicks couldn't even win this game. Like, are you kidding me? They could have literally won a game against Boston, gone to the playoffs, been like, here's the formula to beat Boston. We got it figured out. But couldn't even do that, man. So stupid, bro. I'm out. Peace.